pretty much you're gonna want to get some of these. All right, this is, it's hard to see because it's that these are coconut husks, you know, for like planting and whatnot. So let me turn this. I need to get some scissors, but I'll be right back with some scissors. Okay, so I have my trees painted. I couldn't find my brown paint, but it's fine. I used black paint, so now I'm going to spray some spray adhesive on there, and I have some clump foliage that I made. It's a little too bright, but that's fine. I can make it darker with some spray paint or whatever. It's going to turn out fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray these with some adhesive spray. I'm going to lay this out, and then I'll show you how I just kind of get the leaves and stuff on there. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I have my trees now, and now I need to figure out where I'm going to place them. All right, so I know it's kind of a mess. So now what we're gonna do is, so now that the basic structure is done with the trees and the grass on the outside, or the rock faces on the outside, now what I'm gonna do is, I got some sand here. This is how I like to do my grass. I like to use like fine sand for like the first layer, and then I'm gonna come back with some dill weed and some cilantro leaves. So dill weed and cilantro leaves, and that's really a cheap alternative to like grass textures. So it should turn out pretty cool. So first we're gonna get some Mod Podge and get that all over the area here, and then I'm gonna hit it with some sand. So now that give you guys a good look. Now that the base layer is pretty much done, I'm gonna go back. It's pretty dry, so we're gonna go back with some more Mod Podge, and we'll add like the seasoning. Add some of this in patches to make it look more realistic. Okay. Alright, so this is pretty much done. For the scenery, looks pretty good. Got a couple patches still drying. Nothing crazy. I added to the bottom a little lift so that it looks like he's floating on the water. And also, I put it on the battery pack, so the battery tray is removable. He would just lift him up off of it. And the reason I did that is because it has these cool lights. So, and I didn't know that, which was a cool find. So, what I'm going to do now is, the last thing I have to do is add the water. But I'm gonna clean up my workstation a little bit first. That way, when I pour the resin, it's as clear as possible, and I can like leave it overnight, keep it level, and it should be good. So I'm gonna clean up everything and get everything situated, and then I'm gonna show you how I measure out my resin, and if I put color on it, I'll show you. And I'm gonna try out something new and add some foam, like frothy water wave foam or whatever on the surface, using some polyfill stuffing, pillow stuffing or whatever. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is, for the water in the lake here, I'm going to mix up some resin, just a hardener, and this is the resin itself. It's fairly simple, straightforward. You just mix equal parts A and B together, and you pour it and let it sit. So first, let's put some gloves on. You don't really want to be touching this stuff. Okay, gonna let that dry, and hopefully it cures. So everything's pretty much done now. I put the Mandalorian back on the plate. The effects for the water turned out fantastic. I'm going to give you guys a closer look in a minute. But as far as everything else, I'm really stoked on how good this turned out. The lights still work on there, which is pretty dope. It is removable if you want to change the batteries, which is pretty cool. I'm going to get some pictures of this. The pictures are going to be on my Instagram at Disrated Workshop. The video that you're probably watching right now is probably coming out on May the 4th, which is, you know, May the 4th be with you. If you're a Star Wars fan, leave a like on the video, comment below, subscribe. If you want to, I have another video I did for Star Wars, which was last year, where I made a custom lightsaber out of Nerf gun parts and other plastic bits and bobs. If you want to see that, go and check it out over there somewhere. It'll probably be on the end of the video. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.